Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. We are delighted to welcome you to our presentation. Today we will be presenting our research on solid waste management in Makmal Berpusat, Universiti Malaysia, Terengganu. I'm Nurul Aishkin binti Osman and this is my teammate Nurul Asmirah binti Asman, Wan Awani Syuhada binti Wan Amimi, Christina anak perempuan Nayamoto, and Yagaswari anak perempuan Saravanan. Let's begin with first section. What is solid waste? Solid waste management primarily refers to the entire process of collecting, treating and disposing of solid waste. Waste is collected and disposed from several sources during the waste management process. This procedure involves waste collection, transportation, treatment, analysis and disposal. Next is the type of solid waste. First is municipal solid waste is further classified into biodegradable, recyclable, and hazardous home waste, such as rotten food, vegetable peel, and wet kitchen waste. Next is hazardous solid waste, such as waste from chemical factory and medical waste from hospital. Next is sampling location. The study of solid waste management located at Complex Laboratory, which is known as Complex Laboratory that located at Universiti Malaysia Terengganu. This facility was the ideal location because strategic place which is behind of the lecture complex. It also can provide facility for students or lecturers to go to the complex by walking. This complex laboratory have many various of facility laboratory for each course of students, such as environmental laboratory, anatomy and physiology lab, microbiology laboratory, and others. Each laboratory has complete tool for the convenience of students to make an experiment by lecture. The result of solid waste management is suitable to be conducted here because the occupant typically of permanent officer of laboratory. For the waste generated, typically biological sample like used glove, glassware, and others. They are also have liquid waste substances like solvent, chemical, and reagent that are no longer needed fall into the category. This facility can make the analysis of waste management and the planning for more efficient waste management made easier.
Next is sampling approach or methodology. This report provides a detailed description of the sampling approach for carrying a comprehensive waste measurement study at the Makmal Berpusat, Universiti Malaysia Terengganu, UMT. This report also to determine the amount and composition of waste generated within the Makmal Berpusat. This includes to identify the present waste handling system, including collecting, segregation, and disposal that used on Makmal Berpusat. Second is to determine possible error for composition, intervention, reuse, and waste reduction. Lastly is to organize and develop a sense of accountability among the staff of Makmal Berpusat and other stakeholders for implementing sustainable and systematic waste management method. Next, methodology. Methodology that is used in this report is data collection method. The processes of weighing and sorting waste lay the foundation for data gathering as they quantify the amount of waste produced at Makmal Berpusat. In order to ensure that the data collected is accurate, dependable and valid for analysis, this procedure entails choosing the right technique to gather data. Second is data analysis. The descriptive statistic approach is used to evaluate information collected in this format for quantitative data in order to determine the rate of trash generation, analyze the composition of the rubbish, and spot trend over a certain period of time. This procedure includes sanitizing, converting, formulating conclusion, and facilitating decision making. Lastly is survey. Closed and open-end questions are used in this questionnaire designed to gather information about solid waste management method and opinion at Makmal Berpusat UMT.
Next, I would like to explain about the result. Others and kitchen waste are the two largest contributors to solid waste in a laboratory. Others category include bulky items like equipment or materials such as metal. Kitchen waste, primarily organic matter for cafeteria or break rooms, contributes significantly to total waste weight. Can of aluminium 6.5 kg, steel drink 6.8 kg, glass bottle 3 kg, rigid plastic container 4 kg, and drinking container made of plastic 3.3 kg are among the items in the laboratory waste stream that are moderately weighted. The substances are frequently utilized in laboratory environment for packaging and beverages, which greatly increase the amount of waste generated overall. Alternatively, the lower weight category consists of lighter items like newspaper 5 kg, magazine 5 kg, other paper 0.6 kg, and plastic bag at 1.8 kg. These things represent the daily activities and consumption patterns in the laboratory, even though they are lighter and less heavy. Nevertheless, they still contribute significantly to the waste stream. Understanding the waste composition is crucial for efficient waste reduction and recycling plans. Emphasizing waste reduction at the source and improving recycling efforts can reduce environmental impact and encourage sustainable practices.
Next is constraint. Constraints are intrinsic restoration of circumstances that determine the boundaries for activity, decision, or processes. For example, first is lack of disclosure about solid waste management among students and staff. Second is certain employers who is hiding a lack of curiosity about the management of solid waste.
Next, I'll be presenting the discussion. Waste analysis and management was carried out at Makmal Berpusat UMT. This study aims to identify trends, understand waste management, so make practical recommendations. According to the survey, significant waste is found in paper, aluminium, steel, and also plastic containers. Firstly, paper waste is mainly composed of newspaper and magazines, indicating widespread use of print media. Next is aluminum cans constitute a significant portion of recyclable metal waste. Plastic containers are heavier than steel cans, indicating higher frequency or weight per can. Plastic bags are not very heavy, but plastic bags are also widely used. Next is glass bottles at substantial weight, highlighting the need for managing organic waste. Next is kitchen waste, which is also the second largest category in terms of weight, highlighting the need for organic waste management. And finally is the others category that has the highest weight, indicating potential for heavy or dense objects. So this survey was conducted with staff members at Makmal Berpusat UMT to gather data on the waste type and also the volume. This survey provided insights into the quantity of waste produced in the lab and also suggested future investments.
Finally, conclusion. As a conclusion, high weight category like others and kitchen waste are major contributor requiring efficient management strategies. Moderately weighted item like plastic, glass container, aluminium and steel can and aluminium foil also play a significant role. Lighter item like paper and plastic bag contribute less to the overall waste generation but individually are less heavy. As a recommendation, first, source reduction and recycling. Reduce single-use plastic and encourage reusable alternative. Establish a recycling program for glass, metal, plastic, and paper. Second, compost organic waste. Establish a program for composting kitchen scrap and other material to reduce landfill waste. Third, staff awareness. Teach correct waste sorting and disposal procedure. Use training program and clear signage to separate recyclable material. Then, sustainable procurement. Buy products with minimal packaging or items made of recycled materials. Then, finally, tracking waste reduction objective. Regularly monitor waste generation and diversion rate. On that, developing a sustainable culture, implement this recommendation to improve waste management procedure and reduce environmental impact.